What's good, y'all? It's your boy CrayG, and welcome back to another Need for Speed Heat video. Before we get into this video, man, I just want to say we are so close to 50,000 subscribers, man. 50K is around the corner. I'm still thinking of what I'm gonna do for 50K, man. I might do like a little giveaway or something, you know what I mean? Might give away a copy of Need for Speed Heat to one of you guys who still don't have the game, who really want it. So just let me know, man. Put some suggestions down in the comments for what I should do for a giveaway. Let's get into this video. So I've been doing a little bit of testing when it comes to this here 180SX and that there S15 over there in the corner. Can y'all see that gray S15 over there? Yeah, that one. So I've been doing some testing, man, when it comes to what the fastest engine is for this car. Now, first, I thought there were only two viable options, right? The 3.8 liter V8 and the 3.8 liter V6, which is the VR38, which is the Nissan GTR R35 engine, right? I've been working with those two engines for this car and the S15 over there for a while, comparing them, and I came to the conclusion that the 3.8 liter V6, the VR38, was faster than the 3.8 liter V8, right? I just recently came across another engine that is faster than both of them. Now, before I show you this setup, we're gonna go out and do one Sonic run and see if we can get the fastest time that we can. And then after the Sonic run, after we see what time we drop, I'll come back into the garage and I'll show you guys the engine and everything. And we'll compare stats as well for all the other engines for those of you naysayers who are gonna be like, no, it's not the fastest engine. So let's get to this gameplay. So before I forget, I'm gonna show you guys my live tuning. Steering sensitivity all the way high. Downforce is under the D, no homo. And my traction control off, drift style is on gas, man. So before we go do the Sonic run, we're gonna do a little 200 test for you guys, man. Those of you who know what the 200 test is, if you reach 200 miles per hour, if you reach 200 miles an hour before this intersection I'm about to go to, then your car can contend with the big boys. So we're gonna try it out. .218, definitely could have hit 220 on that intersection. Now that was 218. A lot of cars can't even get to that on the 200 test. So, and for this purpose, I am running nitrous refill because, you know, I'm gonna do it like all the real sweats do it when they set, you know, lap times. I'm gonna spam nitrous. I'm about to spam this nitrous so much, bro, because we're going for the fastest time that we can get. And honestly, in this game, unless they took nitrous completely out, it's not gonna stop people from using it. You know what I mean? All the fastest lap times you see, there's not one you will see where the person isn't spamming nitrous through the whole race and has nitrous refill on. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna like spam, but, and I know you guys hear the engine, so you may have an idea of which one it is. Oh yeah, I'm already gone. Ooh, man. All right, man. Let's see how I hit these turns today. My first race of the day too, so. Ah, nitrous refill. There we go. I'm not used to having it. I'm not used to using nitrous refill. All right, come on. I gotta hit this turn right. I gotta hit this turn. Slow down a little bit. Okay. Think we're doing all right. Now don't fail me now. Woo, shit. We gotta refill that nitrous. 241, dog. 241. That is my fastest lap time out of all the cars that I use. I know I'm trash. If I would have sweat the RSR a lot more, I'd probably have a good time up there. But as far as the tuner cars that I've used, this is the fastest time that I've gotten, bro. But that was a good race. Now, so I could have got a 240. I still had a couple little mess ups throughout the race, little unnecessary downshifts and stuff like that, and corners that I kind of slid a little bit too much on. So I believe this car can get a 240. I believe we can get a 240 with this car. But that was a 241, man. 241, bro. Okay, so the engine that I'm running in this car is the 4-liter V8. I have 982 horsepower. My 0 to 60 is 2.4 seconds. Max torque is 839 pound-feet, and my top speed is 234 miles per hour. I have the Ultimate Plus, everything, of course. I'm running a dual turbo, and I'm gonna tell you why this 4-liter V8 is faster than both of those engines that we talked about earlier. I have a bunch of fully spec'd engines in my inventory that we're gonna compare them against, just so you guys can know, right? So I currently have the 4-liter V8. I have this is a fully ultimate 2-liter inline 4, which definitely doesn't compete. The VQ, which is the 350Z engine, is 3.5-liter V6, definitely couldn't get it, right? There was another 4-liter V8 in here, which I'm going to show you in a part shop too, so you guys know which one to pick. There was another 4-liter V8 in here that actually gave me a little bit more horsepower, but look at how much torque I lose. I lose way too much torque with this engine. So I compared that, and then the 2.9-liter V6 is not cutting it. Ford SR20, not cutting it. 4-liter flat 6, I lose too much torque, you guys can see. And then this is another flat 6, it's just the same engine. So if we go to these engines that matter, right, the 3.8-liter V6 and the 3.8-liter V8. So as you guys can see, this 3.8-liter V6, which is, I believe, to be faster than the 3.8-liter V8 already, it increases my horsepower by 2 bhp, but I lose 45 pound-feet of max torque. And I'm just not willing to make that sacrifice, you know. Now if we go over to the 3.8-liter V8, as you can see, I gain 2 bhp, but I lose 93 pound-feet of torque. So it comes down to those small numbers. Even if I show a 3.8-liter V8 there that has a single turbo instead of a dual turbo, I still lose a lot more torque than what I'm gaining on the horsepower side. So I feel like that is why the 4-liter V8 is the best engine, because of the amount of torque you get compared to power. For all the other engines, you can gain a small little bit amount of bhp, but you will lose a lot of torque in the process. So I feel like that's just not worth it in my opinion. This 4-liter V8 is the best engine for the 180SX and the S15. We're gonna take the S15 out and see what kind of time we can get with the S15. But let me just show you this, guys. So because there's two 4-liter V8s and you guys need to know which one to choose from. All right, so there's a 345 horsepower 4-liter V8 and there's a 456 horsepower 4-liter V8. You want to go with the 456 horsepower 4-liter V8. That's the one you want to go with. So just pay attention to how much horsepower it gives in the stock engine. This has 456 horsepower, and your potential is 1,014. And then the other 4-liter V8, your potential is only at 1,009, and you only get 345 horsepower. So you want to get the best 4-liter V8 that you have in your part shop. And then you can put all Ultimate Plus parts on it and test it out like I did mine, right? So now we're gonna take this S15 out that also has the same exact engine, the same exact 4-liter V8, right? So I go over here, 982 horsepower. My potential horsepower is 1,014. Like I said, 0 to 60 is 2.4. Stats are the same. Stats are the same. We're just gonna try to see what time we can get with this S15. Maybe we can get a 240. You know, maybe we can get a 240, but we got a 241 with the 180SX. Let's see what time we get with the S15. Now the live tuning for this one, I don't really think is a lot different. My steering sensitivity is all the way high, my downforce is all the way low, so it is a little different. I do have a little bit more of a quarter mile, but that's you know, that's pretty much it for the live tuning. But as you guys can see, it is the same engine, this 4-liter V8. I got dual turbo, it's set up the same way and everything. So we're gonna try this 200 test first. Let's see how this goes. The 180SX hit, what, 218? Okay, and this hit 211, because if the 180SX hit that challenge at 218 and this one only hit it at 211, but they have the exact same engine and everything, exact same torque numbers, everything, maybe, just maybe, this S15 is heavier than the 180SX, so we might not get the same time that we got or even close to it. But we're gonna check and see if we can get a perfect lap in and just get that 240 with the S15 that we couldn't get with the 180SX. Granted, we got a 241 with the 180SX. That was close. My apologies if you guys hear Kylo in the background barking. He took a fast shit on my floor today, so he's in the crate right now, man. So he's doing a little bit of barking. He'll be okay though. All right, come on. And I also have nitrous refill on this S15 as well. Honestly, if we can get it to get around the same time, that'll be nice, because then I could just like alternate between these two, you know. Obviously, in my opinion, I like the way the S15 looks more than I do the 180SX. But that's just because I want an S15. Those of you guys who keep asking me like my drift car and stuff, and I never can answer. I mean, not my drift car, but my favorite car. And I can never really answer the question. Oh, we're messing up. Oh, okay, yep. Okay. Back out here in front. And these Vorsteiners look really nice. Vorsteiners, that's how you say it, right? Yeah, but those of you who are asking me like what my dream car was, it's probably an S15, man, to be honest. I want to start off with an S13, but I eventually want to end up with an S15 when they're legal again. Because obviously we know they're not legal right now. Refill that nitrous real quick, because I'm spamming down this straightaway. That's what they be doing, man, in them lap times, I'm telling you. They be hitting it with that spam. Oh. Oh. Get that nitrous in, man. I should have did like refill oncoming or something like that, but I think I did like nitrous power. Okay, so we definitely didn't get a 240. We definitely didn't get a 240, and that run was relatively equal. Relatively. It wasn't perfect, but it was relatively equal, right? We got a 244. We could have done a little bit better. I could have said we probably could have got 242, 243. But that shows that the 180SX is actually lighter than the S15. Unless I just did a shitty run right there. But the 180SX is a lot lighter than the S15. Even with the same setup. That even shows because the quarter mile, this has a 9.2 second quarter mile when the 180SX had like a 9.03 second quarter mile or something like that. But those little seconds add up when it comes to a race. That is pretty much it for today's video, guys. I just wanted to pretty much confirm to you guys that this 4-liter V8 is the fastest engine when it comes to the S15 and also when it comes to the 180SX. Appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you drop a like and hit that sub if you enjoyed the content, and I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.